The black pill will collect. Blue pill delusion is a hell of a drug. Take the red pill. Living in blue pill delusion, but at least he is happy? What? That's just some of the comments you see every single day on my videos. There's always, every single day, a new person posting something about the fucking pill. Here's the deal. My view on the pill topics, about all the red and blue and green and rainbow pills. I think that is stupid. If you're a person who use the pill analogy to determine things, you're in the category of people that like to categorize everything. And that is really fucking stupid. Like, do people really think that everything is one certain way in the whole world? Because that's what it comes down to. I think I don't know all the deep meanings behind it, but it's like one of the pill is like, oh, just be yourself, and the other one is like, oh, no woman will ever love you, and all that. And then you have like someone like Stephen Hawking, who is like disabled, who can't even open his eyes and mouth, and he's had like 4 partners. And like, yeah, why is it so hard to believe that there are women out there who would enjoy being with you? And that's what it all comes down to. There's guys out there who have never had a woman, they've never tried to get a woman, and they just expect women to be interested in them for no reason at all. And when that doesn't happen, they go like, oh, all women are horrible, I hate all women. And it's just so stupid. There's no logic behind it. I mean, people aren't in reality. Here's the thing. There are, what is it, 8 or 9 billion people in the world. If you, statistically speaking, there are a couple million women scattered all over the world who would love to be with you just for the way you are, just the way you look, the way you speak, the way your body's shaped. There are people out there who would love to be with you based on who you are. There's another question about the odds of you finding that woman, especially if you don't improve yourself. And that's the thing. It depends on so many things. There are so many how do you say it? Variables, depending on where you live, how you look, who you are, what type of person you are. Are you always negative? Are you only complaining? Are you funny? Are you nice? Are you smart? Are you attractive or unattractive, and to what degree? Like, what do you care about your partner? All these things matter. And saying that only one thing matters to all women, or only one thing matters, it makes no sense. And that's what these pill people do. They say that, oh, everyone are this way. Oh, everyone are this way. No, you're wrong. Everyone are supposed to be that way. And it's like, it makes no sense. It really doesn't. And here, the thing is, whenever someone sees a person who goes against it or beats the odds, they're always rooting for that guy. They're always like, yeah, we wish you well, hope you succeed. And when that person succeeds or is happy or whatever, they're like, oh, let's take him down. No, fuck that. Like, oh, impossible. You know? It's just weird the way people are today. How people can't have critical thinking. How people, the moment they aren't given something for free, they get so defensive and angry and weird about it. Like, people can't accept the fact that, for instance, me and my wife are happy, and they're trying to always figure out like a reason why she's with me. Ah, she's with him for money. And I'm like, my bank account is empty. They're like, okay, she's with him for a green card. Yeah, because, Argentina sucks and she wants to be in Europe and in Sweden. And it's like, well, green card is something that's an American thing. That doesn't really exist in Europe too. Like, in Europe, becoming a Swedish citizen, for instance, is just as hard not being married to me. Like, you don't need to marry someone to try that. And then they're like, oh, no, wait, it's shit. What other things can can she use him for? Clout. She's using him for clout because he's so mega famous. And I'm like, right? What? Like, haven't you seen my latest videos? Most of my videos only get like 10K views. Like, I'm not some mega YouTuber. Like, I don't make a huge living. I don't. And then they're like, oh, she's using it to boost her social media. And then then it's like, no, she doesn't really use social media. Like, all of that is private. She doesn't really use social media to that degree. Like, she doesn't do OnlyFans. She doesn't do. She has an Instagram, but it's private, and she doesn't upload anything there. Like, there's nothing really. She doesn't do anything to where she would like get something out of it. I was like, damn it, there must be a reason. There must be a reason she's with him. There's no way they're happy together. I was like, I'm sorry you never like found someone. I'm sorry you never like tried to be happy. But that's the thing. People don't really. I don't know if people even have seen my content or listened to what I've been saying through these years. But I spent years working on myself. I was very overweight. I was like 105 kilos when I was a teenager. I was very like depressed. I was very like my mindset wasn't down. Wasn't down. My mindset wasn't right. And I spent like 3 years working out. I was not going to the gym, but I was eating right. I stopped eating junk food. I stopped doing all that bad shit. I was just spending every single day working out. And I was doing 20 to 40 minutes meditation every single day. And I became a better person. I really worked on myself. And most of that didn't always result in like a positive outcome right away. But I mean, I did work on myself. That's the thing. You need to be the best version of yourself, and then you have to look at your environment. All right. So I lived in Sweden, or lived. I still live in Sweden, but I live in Sweden, and in Scandinavia and in many first world countries, what matters more is how you look than how you behave. That doesn't mean that it's impossible for someone who lives here to like get a relationship or find someone just because you're not the top 10 looking guy. Of course you can still do that, but it's of course it's harder. So what is the smarter thing to do? The smarter thing is to date someone that's from a place where they value other things, right? So I don't understand why people want to just hate on everything instead of thinking about their own happiness. It's like, I don't know, it makes no sense. It makes no sense to me why you would want to categorize everyone in one way to make yourself feel better, because that's all it does. People who use the pill analogies, they're all basically trying to find an escape to cope with their own unhappiness. And instead of taking that energy and being happy yourself, you're rather being like, I'm giving up. Everyone is this pill, and I'm not trying because the world is wrong, not me. And I mean, if you want to do that, then do that, but you're not going to be happy. You might think you're happy, you might feel happy for a while, you might think you're doing the right thing, but I don't think you're going to be happy in the long run. Anyway, that's my view on the pill analogies. I think people who use the pill terms are not the wisest. I think it's a shame. Instead of like being open-minded and considering all the variables that comes to like dating and happiness and attraction and all that, like there's so many women that rather be with a guy that provides. There's many women who prefer men who have good bodies rather than a good face. There's many women who like short guys because they just like it. There's women who like tall guys. There's Everyone has their own preference. And in certain regions, some people like one thing more than another, but everyone are still different. There's always gonna be someone who would enjoy being with you. And if you just shut yourself in this bubble where you just say, everyone is this way and no one will ever like me because I'm not in that way, you're never gonna be happy. I mean, it's just the way it is. So yeah, hopefully the people that think that there's some kind of pill, or that they're in there's some kind of pill category. Hopefully they get out of it at some point. And if not, I mean, keep on being miserable. I'm sorry for you. And I'll see you all in the next video.